What is going on, people? It is the Opinionated Gooner, aka DOG. Hope you guys are staying safe out there. Happy Saturday and all of that. Sorry if there was just no energy, man. I'm disgusted. I'm fucking sick and tired of this fucking team. And no, I'm not going to be apologizing for the swearing. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck anymore. You know, long story short, it was Arsenal 0, Liverpool 3. Absolutely pathetic. An abomination of a performance. That is the worst performance I've seen this season from Arsenal. 90 minutes straight, you're fucking shit. Straight. Like there were no breaks. We were fucking shit. Oh, man, I'm sick and tired of this team. Arteta played a forward-thinking team, and you go and play them defensively at home. Are you a fool? Like, are you really there? Are you really there? Seriously. You had Partey on the pitch. You had Ceballos on the pitch. You had Odegaard on the pitch. You had Pepe on the pitch. You had Aubameyang on the pitch. You had Lacazette on the pitch. There's no excuse. There's no excuse as to why we didn't penetrate that defence that Liverpool had. And what's even sad is that Klopp had no respect. Klopp had no respect for Arsenal. He played his youngsters at the back, Phillips and Kabak. I was expecting Fabinho to slot into that centre-back position and Phillips would miss out. Didn't even want to do that. You know, he didn't even start Wijnaldum. You know, a mainstay in his midfield, didn't even start him. He had Milner. An old man like Milner, yes, he's good, but he's an old man. The guy played for like 90 minutes in this game. That's how easy this game was to him. Him and Thiago bossing the midfield. I'm sorry, Thiago has not been good for Liverpool since he's joined. That was probably the easiest game he was going to have. When he starts, they don't even really win. I'm absolutely mad right now. My brain is not even here right now. I'm being honest, man. You know, that first half, absolutely abject performance. Provided nothing. Provided absolutely nothing. You know, rubbish. Ceballos losing the ball several times in that first half. You know, I think it led into a chance, if I'm not mistaken. That's been his trademark thing now. You know, as for Ceballos, Ceballos needs to go just straight back to Madrid. And you know what's funny? Even when he goes back to Madrid, Madrid will even say, we don't even want you, mate. Because now you've just decreased your value. You have no use to us now. So, as far as I'm concerned, I don't want Ceballos returning to Arsenal in any capacity. I don't care whether it's loan, I don't care whether it's permanent. I don't want to see him at this club anymore because he was the epitome of how Arsenal were. Just rubbish. Just absolutely rubbish. You know, what even made it worse in that first half was Tierney went off injured. Seemed like it was a knee problem, so it might be for a while that he's not going to be around, man. So that's really disappointing. He came off for Cedric. But even Tierney, man, as much as I love Tierney, he had a very difficult day against Salah, man. That was not Tierney's best performance at all, I can tell you that. You know, Salah was giving him problems. Mane giving Like Chambers, Holding, problems. You know, they had good chances. Liverpool could have scored 3. Milner had a chance. Firmino had a chance. Fabinho had a chance as well. I think Mane had a chance too. I think he should have shot. There was a chance where he should have shot, but instead he tried to square it to Salah. You know, just abject performance in that first half. We were lucky that it was 0-0. And the worst thing about it is that constantly we were just in our own box. We were in our own box pretty much throughout the whole fucking game. You know, but also I do want to say credit to Liverpool, because anytime people like Aubameyang and Pepe, Odegaard, Lacazette, anytime they had the ball to their feet, you know, Robertson closing down, Trent Alexander-Arnold closing down, Milner closing down, Thiago closing down, Fabinho closing down. You know, Liverpool did their job very, very well. You know, they essentially it's funny, they set up defensively but were offensive, and we set up offensively but were defensive. How does that make any sense? How does that make any sense? We were fucking awful. Like, I'm so angry that I'm even doing this review. I didn't want to do nothing. I didn't want to do nothing after this game. I was actually going to come out and just say, yeah, look, guys, yeah, man, I'm not doing no review. Straight up, I'm not doing no review. I don't have the energy to do this. But I'm absolutely fucking disgusted with this team. But anyway, you know, it was 0-0. In that first half, luckily. Get to the second half now. Again, just started off, you know, poorly again. Nothing there. Jota came on in like the 63rd minute or something like that. It's around the 60th mark. Within 2 minutes, the guy scores. Within 2 minutes. You know. Within 2 minutes, he scored. You know, and for me, for that goal, I think Aubameyang should have closed down Trent Alexander-Arnold. So, like, essentially, Trent Alexander-Arnold crossed the ball. Jota with the header in between Chambers and Holding. I do feel that Aubameyang should have closed him down. But with that being said, though, you know, essentially, Aubameyang was playing so like he ran. He was a headless chicken. He did absolutely fuck all and was tired. You know, I saw him like panting in like 20 minutes. You know, it was Arteta, he should be crucified tonight. He should be crucified for that. You know. So I will give Aubameyang the benefit of the doubt in that sense, but I still do believe that could have done a bit more to close down Alexander-Arnold from crossing that ball. You know, Jota haunts us again, man. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think on his debut, he scored against us. So, you know, he's already becoming a problem to Arsenal. Even before that, I didn't even mention this. Ceballos got subbed off in like 50 minutes. You know, like, he was so shit that we had to take a forward-thinking player off to bring on El Neni. Because Ceballos was so shit. It was unbelievable. It was absolutely, like, I can't stress enough. I want him to actually take his, just fuck off now. Like, just fuck off now. That's That's how serious it is now with Ceballos. I don't think he's gonna do anything this season. He won't get a goal. He won't get an assist. He won't get nothing towards the end of the season. For me, if Arsenal are smart now, we just terminate the loan deal now and he can just fuck off straight back to Madrid. Pay them off. Let him go. You know, just absolutely pathetic. But yeah, Jota scored, made it 1-0 to Liverpool. You wouldn't believe this. About 5 minutes later, you know, they scored again. Liverpool scored again. I think it was a pass from Fabinho. I think it was a pass from him to Salah. I think it was a lobbed pass, if I'm not mistaken. Gets to Salah. Gabriel slides in. I thought he had the ball. I thought he got it. He obviously didn't. Somehow Salah managed to get the ball. He gets back up onto his feet, Gabriel. Then he just does this because Salah's in the box, essentially, and he didn't want to touch him before it's a penalty. Salah just rolls it in between Leno's legs with his right foot. You know, Leno, for me, was in a bad position. You know, just making it a bit easier for Salah. You know, I'm losing my patience with Leno as well. He's been making a good few mistakes, man. I'm not happy with Leno at the moment. You know, I'm not happy with him. He's making mistakes now where, obviously, he's not the only one. I get it, but he's making some very silly mistakes for me. And this is not acceptable. This is not acceptable anymore. Just easy for Salah with his right foot. It wasn't even like a good shot. You know, that's like an 8-year-old trying to shoot. You know, just rubbish. It was rubbish, and it went in between his legs, in between Leno's legs. Made it 2-0. You know, the pressure was on. You know, we had no answers for them. We had no answers for them at all. We did absolutely fuck all. They get their third goal in like the 80th minute or so. It was this goal made me sick, man. This goal just made me sick. So essentially, Leno rolled it out to Gabriel. You know, Gabriel with an absolutely disgusting pass to Cedric. It was such a lazy pass. Sit down, yeah, here, take it, yeah. You know, absolutely garbage. You know, Trent Alexander got the ball before Cedric, passes it to Salah. Salah passes it to Jota. But before it could even get to Jota, Mane had essentially sold Holding in the box. You know, Mane did a turn. Holding was essentially missing. The ball went to Jota and he slotted it in. Made it 3-0 in like the 80th minute or so. Yeah, I've got no more to say about it because, you know, we did nothing. You know, and Arteta has to take a lot of blame for this shit performance. Absolutely fucking shit. How dare you? How dare you play an offensive team like that defensively? How dare you at home? You know what? I'm going to keep it 1,000. You know, throughout this season, I wish there were fans. Because if there were fans, I guarantee you, Arteta wouldn't have survived this long. We would have crucified this man. He should be counting his blessings now that there are no fans. Because really and truly, if there were fans, there will be riots right now. Let's not use this, oh, he won the FA Cup. That is bollocks. That's bollocks. Yeah. FA Cup is a bonus for big teams. It's not a priority. Let's get that correct. You know, you forget that we lost to Olympiacos last season. You forget that we finished 8th in the league. Don't let that FA Cup fool you. That trophy now is rubbish. I don't care what anyone says. You know, you have the likes of Watford being in a final. You know, Wigan winning it. Who the fuck cares about that FA Cup? If I'm not mistaken, I think Crystal Palace were in a final against Manchester United. Who the fuck gives a fuck about that trophy anymore? No one cares. When you're a big team, no one cares. That's an addition. So for me, I've been saying it, Arteta is finished. Arteta is finished. He even had the audacity to say, this is just a free hit, you know? It's whatever. Whatever happens in this game happens. The only credit I can give him is that he took accountability for the team losing today in his interview afterwards. But now he should take accountability and resign. Forget telling the journalists, oh, it's my fault. Really prove to them that it was your fault and resign. I'm begging you. I don't want to see Arteta at this club anymore. I don't want to see. He hasn't done fuck all with the youngsters. I don't care what anyone says. Defensively, you think that we are doing well, but we're fucking 9th. We're getting worse every season under Arteta. We're fucking 9th. We've only got 42 points. Do you know they say in order for a team to survive, you need 40 points. We've just survived relegation. We've survived it. Do you know how embarrassing that is to be an Arsenal supporter saying that? I'm absolutely disgusted with this team. Absolutely disgusted, you know. The players were absolutely shit. Pepe, Odegaard, Aubameyang, Ceballos, Gabriel, Tierney wasn't good. You know, how many fucking players have at Leno? I've probably called about 8 players already out of 11. It's not good. It's not good enough. This team is not good enough. And I'm being deadly serious. I would be extremely open to selling the whole starting 11. I would be absolutely all for that shit. Sell the whole fucking starting 11. Actually, forget what I just said. I'll keep Tierney. Keep Saka. Emil Smith-Rowe, yeah. But the rest of them, I can't lie, I'll be open. Obviously, Partey, I'll keep him there because he hasn't had that long. But the rest of them all have to just fuck off. They just all need to just fuck off now. I'm like, my head is gone right now. Like, my head is gone. Because, like, this performance really, really summed up Arsenal. And I'm being serious now. I fucking hate supporting this team now. I'm being serious. I might sound like a paper fan, but I don't give a fuck now anymore. I fucking hate supporting this team. You know, I fucking hate doing these videos where I'm saying how shit we are. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. So, yeah, man. For me, for me, that was absolutely up there with just an absolutely disgraceful performance. And what's sad is that Liverpool were there for the taking. They had Kabak there in their defence. They had Phillips there in their defence. Milner, who is a workhorse, but you know, his legs are not really there. You know, Thiago hasn't had the best of time at Liverpool since joining. I think they've only won 4 games since he has started. This is obviously 5 now. You know, I don't think Firmino has really been on form this season. In fact, the whole team hasn't been on form this season. Had we won that game, we would have been a point behind Liverpool. You know, it's not acceptable. Klopp had no respect for Arsenal. None. None. He had no respect for our strikers. Nothing. He genuinely played a defensive team and made them offensive. And we had an offensive team playing defensive while being at home. Does that tell you that our manager knows what he's doing? I've been saying this for a long time. I don't know what Arteta is doing. After a year plus, I still don't know what this guy is fucking doing at this club. If you lot can tell me, please comment down below what he's trying to do. And I'll give you my rebuttal. Because this is nonsense right now. This is absolutely nonsense right now. You know, as I said in my previous videos, we are going to finish 10th. If any of you lot think we are getting any kind of European spot through the league, no disrespect, man, but you lot are just fucked. You lot are tapped. I'm sorry. You lot are fucking... in fact, if you believe in Arteta, you're even more fucked. You're even more fucked because you're gonna see with your own eyes. We will finish 10th this season. Next season, it's going to be 13th. God forbid, bad thing. We're close to relegation. You get me? God forbid. But listen, man, we're not moving forward with Arteta. We're not moving forward with these players. If the board really want to have this sustaining model, just fucking get rid of these players now and just get some peace. just get the money from them. You don't want Maitland-Niles? Let him go. You don't want Bellerin? Let him go. You don't want Chambers? Let him go. You don't want Xhaka? Let him go. You don't like Guendouzi? Let him go. Torreira? Let him go. Lacazette, you don't want him to sign a new deal? Okay, let him go. There are so many of these players. Let them go. David Luiz, you're playing with, whether you should give him a... Just let the fucking guy go. The guy is fucking old. What's he going to do? Let him, if anything, give him a coaching role. Let the guy fucking go. People even still forget we've got Kolasinac at Schalke. He's on loan. The guy is on loan when his contract ends this season. Is that good business? Is that good business, really? You couldn't let Kolasinac go. You couldn't terminate his contract. This team is fucked. I'm telling you. This team is fucked, man. This team is absolutely a shambles. Fuck this team, man. I've had enough, man. Fuck this team, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you lot as well. I'm not doing no fucking player ratings, man. Long story short, everyone gets a fucking not applicable. I don't give a fuck. They don't even deserve minus anything. They get not applicable. They might as well have been just at home in their beds, like me, just at home chilling. If anything, Liverpool, you know, Liverpool didn't even need to turn up at all. They didn't even need to turn up at all because we made it easy for them. You know, I do believe they also did do their own part in closing us down really quickly and everything like that. But we had nothing to give. Yeah, we had absolutely nothing to give, and I'm sick and tired of this fucking team. I can't lie, man. If I saw this in the future when I was younger, can you imagine? Yeah, can you imagine in primary school, man? Like Arsenal were winning stuff, winning leagues, just winning stuff. I would have never expected us to get to where we are right now. Never. Never. If you lot thought under Wenger it was bad, if you lot thought under Emery was bad, just sit back and watch. You'll see. You Arteta believers, you'll see. Watch. You think this guy is going to get us back to the glory days? You're bluffing. In fact, you're fooling yourselves. You're fooling yourselves. I'd be surprised if there's any person that is supporting Arteta right now in this very moment. If no one could, if you guys can't even see the fact that he played an offensive team defensively, then you're mad. You get me? You're just mad. Like you're very deluded, as far as I'm concerned. But I've had enough of this video, man. I don't want to talk anymore. I'm just fucking sick and tired of talking about this fucking team. So yeah, as I said, man, I'm not doing no player ratings, man. I like no player or manager ratings. Everyone deserves not applicable. You know, they don't deserve anything. They don't deserve any kind of rating for me. I don't give a fuck. You know, so you'll catch me in the next game. I'll be doing a preview against Slavia Prague in the Europa League, so you should see a video from me on Wednesday with a preview video. But yeah, no player ratings for me. I'm sorry guys. I don't want to waste your time for 15-20 minutes rating fucking shit players that don't even deserve a rating. So please, yeah, just allow me for this one, man. Please, I beg you. But yeah, guys, I'm out, man. Make sure you guys just like, share, and subscribe. You know, this was essentially a rant from beginning to end. I do apologize, you know, for ranting this way, but I can't help how I feel about this shit team. Like, we're just fucking shit, isn't it? I've got nothing good to say today. So yeah, just make sure you guys, as I said, like, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications and all that other good stuff. And I'll see you on Wednesday. Take care. Peace.